Good morning, my name is Brittany Lawson and this is my PPE checkoff video. First we will want to check the physician's orders and see that it is a contact room and grab all of our contact supplies if they're not already hanging on the patient's door. Next, what we will do is go ahead and hand hygiene. Okay, and then we're ready to put on all of our equipment. We're going to start by putting on our mask that has the face shield on. Pulling down, pinching at the nose. We'll then put on our goggles, our other face shield. And then our gown. We're going to check our gown for any rips or tears. And then just slide our arms right through. The gown is then tied behind the neck and the back. Okay, and next comes the gloves. The gloves are then put on to cover the sleeves, completely cover the wrist and the sleeves of the gown. And now, if I can get this other one on. Now you're ready to enter a patient's room. We go into the patient's room, we check their ID bracelet. Good morning, my name is Brittany. I'm a Bevel State student. I'm helping your RN today. Can you tell me your name and when your birthday is? Okay, great. We do whatever it is we're gonna do. We instruct the patient that they are in isolation, and as a protective measure, this is why that we're covered. And also when we carry them anywhere outside the room, they will also need to be covered completely. And if they are sick with a respiratory illness, we will also need to put a mask on going down the hall. I know right now with COVID-19, they all have to have a mask going down the halls. Okay, so we have done our procedure and we are now ready to come out of the room. We will start by removing the gloves by pinching the inside and flipping them inside out. Then wadding it up in our other hand, we will take our clean hand and run under the wrist of the other, being careful not to touch the outside of the glove. This glove is ready to then go in the trash after it is flipped inside out. Okay, we will then, removing our goggles, sanitize them. These will be sanitized with a clean glove and hospital approved sanitizer. Next, we will go ahead and remove our gown by untying the strings in the back, being careful not to touch the front of the gown. We would then pull from the shoulders and pull inside out so that we're touching the clean part of the gown. It will then be wadded and put into a trash bag. All right, and then last, we're gonna go ahead, remove our mask by getting the strings from our ears, pulling straight down and going into the trash. The trash can then be tied up, and there's different ways to handle this. Mostly what we could do is just tie the trash in the dirty room and have a nurse outside with a clean bag, and we could set the trash down into the clean bag, and then it can be stored away in the trash bin. Also, kind of the same thing with specimens. If we have a specimen inside of the room, we would then hand it out to a clean nurse who is standing there with a biohazard bag open and ready to take it. The last thing, we would hand hygiene again, being careful to get all of our wrists and our hands. And that's it. Thank you so much.